Okay, I should be better now, right? I think we're good. You can't hear me? Alright, fuck the music. How about that? How about we fucking scrap the music? I'm back on. Can you hear me now? Fuck the music. Who gives a shit? They get the idea. Jesus Christ. Anyways. Box! Shit on the inside. We're moving on. For Christ's sakes. They send you a box. You let them know what consoles you want, and you know, have like a whole list of consoles. It goes all the way up to Dreamcast. You can go through and pick like, you know, what kind of condition you want, and like fucking what types of games you want, and what consoles and shit. So you edit all that through your what's it called? What's that thing called? Account. And then it's called Retro Gaming Treasure. Retro Game Treasure. Yeah, look that shit up. It's hella cool. I subscribed to it for a year. They'll also send you like shit that aren't even games, like the light gun from NES or something like that, like old like equipment, you know, controllers. I think they also do that. And then also on their site they have options to buy like old consoles for cheap, like refurbished consoles, I believe, and controllers. So you can buy that as well. But anyways, let's get into this. What I got here. So right off the bat, I already see something that's fucking ridiculous that I'm excited about. But we're gonna start with the. This is a Corvette. This is such a ghetto, like, look at this. It's Corvette. Man, I'm far away from the fucking camera. Game Boy Advance. Very generic, uncreative name. It just has a red Corvette, and it's called Corvette. Okay, moving on. Man, they sent some whack-ass shit. I didn't... I'm just kidding. They need to... I signed up for this, so I could have said no Disney shit. But they sent me Kim Possible 3 Team Possible on Game Boy Advance. So there's that. This is part of the fun, actually. I like this. And then they also sent me Lilo and Stitch 2. What is this? Hamster Burville? Havoc. Whatever. That on the Game Boy Advance. So 3 Game Boy Advance games. Oh, that's the other thing. They'll send you 3 to 5 games, I think, is the limit. They'll usually send you 3 to 5 games. And then, I'm going to save this one for last. Oh, wow. No way. They sent me the box for this. Sick. So they'll do this, too. They'll send you, sometimes they'll send you, I know, right? I got fucking Lilo and Stitch and Kim Possible on Game Boy Advance. But they sent me Skate or Die on the NES. Boxed. Well, it doesn't have all the innards. Unfortunately, I already have this game. In fact, I think they sent me this one. No, I already had this one. They sent me some other fucking skating game. But I got a box to put on the shelf. That's cool. And then this one is kind of ridiculous. Well, not really, because it's the greatest hits version. But they gave me, and it's repackaged. You can tell it's repackaged. It's not original packaging. But I got Final Fantasy IX. It actually looks like it's in really cool condition, too. Good condition. Greatest hits version. But that's cool. I'm excited. I like this. Because one of the reasons why I wanted to sign up for this was because, 1, I like collecting. 2, I hate fucking researching for shit. You know, I went and bought, like, you know, the original copies of all the games that I wanted, blah, 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 this, that, anything. Everything else, yeah, I know, right? It's the full... Actually, I should open it, right? Let me open it and make sure, like, the fucking booklet's in here and shit, and, like, make sure everything's not scratched. Let me do, like, a full, check, because this is repackaged. What was I saying? So yeah, I wanted to do this because it's a really cool idea. Like, it's just a really fun way to collect, you know? Because there's all kinds of games that I rented as a kid or borrowed or something, and I didn't actually buy, but I loved a lot. So I wanted to expand my collection some more. Oh wow, it really is all in there. Want to expand my collection some more without having to go through and buy every single fucking game individually that I like. I'll just like leave it up to this. And it's just a cool way to collect because it's like, you know, it adds some fun and surprise to it. So I decided to do that. And then whatever I don't like as well, or if I get any copies, I could just resell value, you know. You can. So yeah, the book is in like perfect condition. No writing or anything. Yeah, no writing. I think every fucking disc. Man, this is like fucking perfect. Like there's no damage to any of it. But I think it's because it's well, the case is kind of coming apart. But these jewel cases were always a pain in the ass. Yeah, so far all the discs are in perfect condition. So I think it was just like a greatest hits version that never sold, and they just bought it up and sold it through their. How much a month? It depends on what plan you get. There's different you can get it for like 3 months, 6 months, a year, 1 month trial, something like that. You'll have to wrapped and hustled some fools. I know I should have, but no, I'm gonna keep this one. I want to keep it because my brother wasn't a big fan of 9, so he didn't buy it. So I have all the other ones, but not this one. So I'm gonna keep this one. Add it to the collection because I already have 7, 8, 10, all that shit. So because again, perfect example. This is one that I rented and I really liked, but at the time my brother was buying other games, right? So he bought he didn't like this one, so he didn't buy it. But we rented it and I liked it a lot, so now I actually have the copy. So there you go, perfect example of how it works. And I'm also really hyped about Skate or Die. So what the cool thing about this is it's in the box. I mean, it doesn't have all the innards and the booklet and everything. But what I can do is sell my other copy and keep this one or whatever, So yeah, I have 2 copies. I'm gonna sell one. But anyways, yeah, that's Loot Crate or sorry, Retro Gaming Treasure. Go fucking get your own box. Get your own box. Because it's fun. It's like a cool little hobby to, something. It's fun. Adds more fun to collecting.